got some fun stuff we're going to do today. Got a few more trees here we got to take out, but we want to get this one ash tree out right here that's been attacked by beetles, and we've got the hickory tree right here we're going to take out, and that'll give us room to take the other one out behind. But for today we're just going to cut this one down and load up the firewood because we got to go to other places. The gear I'm using is a Weaver saddle. It's got the memory foam in it. I highly recommend the memory foam pad because it keeps your back from bruising. I've already got a rope set up there from piecing the tree out. So I'm just going to get my gear on, get my hooks on, and we'll start heading up this thing. Beautiful day today. It's like 67 degrees out, overcast, perfect, no humidity. Perfect day for tree work. Last week was brutal. It was like 100% humidity, 300 degrees. First 10 minutes you're working, you're drenched from head to toe. But that's just how it goes. So I always pull my pant leg up when I put my hooks on, because if you don't, it'll pinch your pants. It won't allow them to reach when you put your foot down. It'll cause your pants to tighten up. So you got to lift up on that pant leg. And when you put these hooks on, the hook goes on the inside of your boot, and the buckle has to be in front. Alright, so when you put it on, you step in here and then you just wrap it around the shank, go underneath, and then you come back to the buckle. These are Buckingham pads. They're great. This is what I've always climbed with, so I've never changed. I'm just used to them. Geckos are a good climbing pad, but you know, whatever you're used to, just use it. You'll figure it out. So I go behind the boot, I do a wrap around the shank, and then into the buckle, and then when you tighten up, you want to lift your foot up a little bit. Allows that strap to stretch, and then you don't want it too tight because you'll cut the circulation off in your foot. Okay, so gearing, I'm running a Gregory with an ascender, and I'm going to flip line into it also, because this is a rock hard dead tree, and I don't want to hook all the way up because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard pecking in this thing, going all the way up. So I'm going to use the ascender too, and I kind of won't even need to use my hooks, but for you beginner guys, this is good for you when you're beginning, because if you kick out, you've got this rope to hold you. So I highly recommend for the beginners, definitely have a rope set for you, especially if it's in, a dead tree. You don't want to be hooking into a rock hard dead tree. So it's so much easier with the flip line. I can just barely put my hooks in and go up. All right, this tree is about 50 feet high. Yeah, it's much easier this way. And I'm just doing this because it's a dead tree, and it would be really hard on my shins to hook up this thing. This pine or a green tree, no problem, go right up. But I'd have 2 flip lines to do that with. Moving pretty good. See what's nice? You can just sit back on your saddle and let that rope, your climbing rope, take your weight, so you don't have to get all violent to flip that flip line upward. I'm just pushing back on my climbing gear. Big white oak over there. We got to take out half of it's dead. It's a really big tree right in between 2 houses. Gonna have to do a lot of rigging on that. Nathan, are you videoing? Yep. You take a little break if you need to. I'm gonna take a little break. Could go all the way, but why? I'm gonna try to enjoy this. This tree's hunched over pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, this is where my climbing line is, and I've got 2 tag lines up there where I set my rope, because that's where I left off, is up there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get right here, and I'm going to get rid of this long rope. I'm going to have Nathan tie on a short rope, so I can have a short rope and my flip line. It's less weight. I'll show you guys how to tie these up with all this extra rope for single lining on another video.